All right, guys, so welcome to our team call. If you haven't seen my stuff today, I've been sick, so my information is not as researched and as awesome as I thought it would be, but I think I have a really good grasp on what's going on, and I just want to make sure that you guys understand what's going on, and if you have any questions, we go over that tonight. Also going to talk about ways to get your business started in 2017, talk about some of the titles that you can earn and how to earn them, I guess is what you would say, like Elite, Premier, what all the ranks, qualifications are, since I know we have a lot of new people. Hi, everyone. And then we're going to talk about some real tough things that all the diamonds we got on the call last week we came up with to kick off 2017 in our calendar to really get the year started off awesome. So first, I want to just, if everybody has anything to drink, some sort of drink, and we're going to have a cheers because grab your drinks. Anybody? Anything? Hey. Okay, so I just want you to raise your glasses really super high because this is our last call of 2016, and this was another incredible year, you guys. And I don't have anything official, but I'm pretty sure we cremated all of our goals. And I'm really, really excited to tell you guys all of that, but I don't want to, say anything officially until I get the official notice, which will be the 1st of January. But I want to thank all of you guys for your hard work every single day, showing up and really helping other people. What we do is amazing, and so I just want to make sure that you guys know how appreciated you are and how awesome it is what you do. So cheers.
Yay! Cheers.
All right. So this year, it's been kind of up and down, I know, and there's been a lot of like lulls in volume and all that kind of stuff. So Beachbody knows that too. And part of the announcement today was, them changing things to better the company, to better the network. And I don't know about you, but it makes me just so excited to be a part of a network. It's always going to be top of the line and always be cutting edge and always coming up with the next best thing, so that they're never second best. And I think that when you listen to Carl talk today, just his energy and his love for the business and his desire to always be on top is amazing. So I think that yeah, Tiffany, I think that I was going to have wine too, but that probably wouldn't be a very good idea. I think that it's really awesome to be a part of that. So what we'll do is I have a slideshow that I can share, and it just kind of goes over everything. And if you guys have questions, like I said, I'm not as organized as I had hoped. So please just chime in, and we can kind of make it open, and we can go along. Let me see here. All right, can you see that? Does everybody see that? 2017. Okay, so 2017, like I said, we're going to go over some things just so that everybody's on the same page. We have a lot of new coaches, and we've had a lot of people hit some of these milestones this year. We're going to kind of give them a shout out as we go. So Success Club, obviously that's our huge goal every month to hit, right? And that is what is going to measure the success of our business, measure how we're moving along. If you're hitting Success Club, then you're expanding your network, you're growing your business, you're growing all of the people in your challenge groups, which is where we're going to get the best coaches, which eventually is going to make your business better and stronger. So Success Club All-Stars is a huge accomplishment, and that means that you get Success Club for 12 consecutive months. And I don't know where Heather is. So I don't know where Heather is, if she's on or not. But she hit Success Club All-Stars this month last year. So once she gets Success Club this month, which I think she already has, then she'll be an All-Star Legend, which means that you have hit Success Club for 24 months. Now, these are really awesome milestones to hit in your business. You get, you get shout-outs from everybody. You get recognition at Summit, which means you walk across the stage. You get like a medal. I'm looking for mine to see if I can. I don't know where it is. You get a medal. You get to be in the Hall of Fame. You get to be on the website. It's a really, really awesome recognition. So definitely that is something that you can totally own, and you can do it on your own. That doesn't require anybody else to make that happen for you. Hold on, I'm gonna mute everybody because I hear some background music. There we go. So Success Club, does everybody know what Success Club is? I know we have a lot of new coaches. Anybody know? Okay, so and you can start your 12 or 24 month count at any time. So just make sure that you stick with it. You're always aiming for Success Club, and with the new challenge pack, you're going to be able to get 3 Success Club points. So that's really awesome as well. So Success Club All-Stars, Success Club Legends. Another milestone is obviously rank, and rank is something that a lot of us are motivated by. And most of the time, rank and income kind of go hand in hand. So I just want to break down what it takes to qualify for each of these things. You know, as you're setting your goals for 2017, and I posted in Goal Diggers about doing your vision board. Let's try to everybody get those up and posted this week, so that next week you can really start thinking about your vision and working towards that, and seeing where these kinds of things fall into that vision. So that you can kind of plan, you know, take away any obstacles that you would ever have to creating that dream and that future and that life by design. What does that look like for you if you had no obstacles? What would it look like? And then make that your vision board, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna work towards that, and we're gonna set the goals, whether it's rank, whether it's income, whether it's the leadership ladder, whatever it is, and figure out, you know, kind of the measurements along the way. So to be Emerald, if we have anybody that's at coach status right now, to be Emerald, you just need 2 coaches. So you and then 1 coach each. You want to get to Emerald as fast as you possibly can, because once you get to Emerald, you're going to start getting bonuses as well. So if you're not Emerald, do that like this week. That would be awesome. Ruby is the next one, and it's not listed here because it's most people kind of skip it, because if you can get to Ruby, you can get to Diamond. Ruby has 2 Emerald, an Emerald on each side, and 2 other coaches. So you have 3 coaches on each side. One of them is Emerald. And then Diamond is just 4 coaches on each side, and one of those is Emerald. So if you can get to Ruby, you can 100% get to Diamond. Everybody can get to Diamond. And Diamond is kind of like, I don't want people to be scared of Diamond. I really, in 2017, want Diamond to just be the next thing, right? People get really worked up about Diamond and scared of it and think that it's this big, huge thing. And it is a big, huge thing, and it's a great milestone to hit. But it's a stepping stone to where you want to go. Nobody stops at Diamond. You want to keep going and going and going. So Diamond, we'll just consider it like the whatever, what is it called? Like a trampoline into the future and onto the next thing. So to be Diamond, like we just said, 4 on each side and an Emerald on each side. 2-star Diamond, and the reason that that's going to be important in 2017 is because of Premier. You can get, and we'll talk about Premier in a second, but 2-star Diamond, you have to have 2 PS coaches that are active Diamond coaches at the same time on each leg. And then you also have 12 active personally sponsored coaches in your first business center. And then you can get Premier qualification. Now, another great thing about 2-star Diamond is this is where you can open a second business center. So for you new coaches, this is probably total like a different language, but you have a business center right now, and that's considered your first business center. Once you open your second one, you have a whole nother business center, and everything you put into that business center is going to flow to your second one. So that's really where income is going to start adding up. And I know that we've had a couple of people open those this year, maybe just one, Kristen. And you really get to start seeing a difference in your business and your income and your paychecks every time, every week, with that 2-star second business center. 5-star. So 5-star is when you have 5 personally sponsored active Diamond coaches. You have to have 2 on the left, 2 on the right. The other ones can be wherever. Now what's the best part about this, honestly, is the Diamond line. You don't have to call regular coach relations ever again, and you call the Diamond line, and they'll literally do whatever you need them to do whenever you need them to do it. You can get in the 5-star bonus pool, which is going to be huge next year because they're getting rid of the 2-star Diamond bonus pool. So the bonus pool for 5, 10, 15 is going to be really, really big and really worth getting to that point. So huge reason to hit 5-star. You also can get Elite, the leadership retreat, which will be the 2017 leadership retreat, which is in Coronado, California. And then for anybody that's not familiar with the success, or the, what is that called? What is this called? Leadership ladder. The leadership ladder, that's down below, and you can kind of see what needs to be happening and how much you would be earning at each benchmark. So always be aiming to get higher on that as well. Any questions about ranks or leadership ladder or anything like that? No? Okie dokes. So to be a 2017 Premier Coach, you will need to be a paid 2-star Diamond the week ending December 28th, 2017. And basically you need the same thing as an Elite Coach, the points-wise, 135 Elite points. And then you need 2 Diamonds. So with a Premier Coach, you get access to VIP everything, everywhere we go, Summit, all that kind of stuff, you'll get access. The leadership retreat, which Kristen's going on in February, is one of my favorite events I've ever been to. It's a very like intimate and it's small, so it's really great training, and you get spoiled. So you definitely want to make it to that if that is one of your goals. And let's see here, 2000. Okay, so that's what. See, I told you I messed up my date. So a 2017 Elite Coach will get that title, 2017 Elite Coach. They'll be recognized on stage at Summit 2018. And remember, to be elite, you have to have 5-star diamond at the end of the year, and you have to have 135 elite points. And you also have to have 20 active coaches in your business center that you're getting elite in. So you get an elite jacket, you get the express line at the court summit, you get on-stage recognitions, you get priority registration, invitation to the elite parties, 2 VIP seats, all that kind of stuff. Now, the big thing with elite as far as income goes, if you are an elite coach, you get an extra $100 a month as an elite bonus. If you are top 200 elite coach, you can get an extra $400 a month as long as you're 5-star. So you have to be a 5-star rank, and then you get these extra bonuses every month. So literally, if you hold your 5-star, you can get an extra $500 a month. So that's a nice little bonus. Any questions about Premier or Elite? No. Okay, and then the 2017 Top Coach and Top 10. Obviously, they get all of those awards plus limos plus all sorts of craziness. And so if anybody wants to push for Top 10, I'm happy to help you and push with you. But basically, you get the world, and everybody just loves you and knows you. And you get your picture up on the board at corporate. So some events for 2017. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so that we can kind of talk and make it more. Does anybody care? Do you guys want to see the things, or can we just talk about them? Just so we can make it more interactive. Let me move this over here. Okay. Someone's chatting. Candace? Yeah, girl. Okay, so Super Saturday is the first event in January. Who's already got their ticket? Raise your hand. Okay, so everybody needs to get their ticket to Super Saturday. It's literally 25 bucks. And another big thing for 2017 that I really want to challenge everybody to do, and if you didn't listen to the call that I posted by Josh Coates, I really think you should listen to it. And it really talks about casting a vision and being the CEO in your business, right? So you really have to look at your business that you're running here as a CEO. And Melanie, I was listening to something she did, and she was talking about how, we're all little CEOs of Carl's big thing. And you really have to like plan for what's coming, expect what's coming, and then things like events, you really got to mark those on your calendar and make them to them, Oh, there's Heather. Heather, did you hear my shout out to you earlier? I think she's unmuting.
No, sorry, I was late. I was looking at Christmas lights with the kids.
Oh, that's okay. Did you get Legend this month?
I did.
Yeah. See, yay! So as soon as that becomes official, you guys will all see the notice for that, and that is huge. So big round of applause for Heather. That's really, really big. Good job, Heather. So Super Saturday, and maybe Heather can tell us more about this because now she's on the council for Charleston. These events are huge, you guys, and even if it's something that you're going to hear over and over and over again, just being in that atmosphere around those people, and then like I said, being the CEO of your business, I work a full-time job and we have meetings or conferences or things that I have to be at, but just like being on this call tonight, that is, it's a meeting and it's on my calendar, and you just kind of got to, set this up like a business and really take it seriously. And then things are going to start happening. Your business is going to start growing right before your eyes, and you're not even going to know it. Any questions about Super Saturday? Does anybody not know where there's a Super Saturday near them? I think most people on here are local or Richmond. Yeah, Nikki, talk about Richmond. I saw who's coming.
You saw who's coming?
Oh, you know what? She's not coming to Super Saturday. She's coming to something else.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of 50-50 right now between going to Richmond Super Saturday and going to DC Super Saturday. And I was wondering if I would be a really bad person because I've had my Super Saturday ticket for, weeks now.
No, I think you should go wherever you want to go.
I know. Now I kind of want to go to DC because Joel's coming and I get to see all y'all.
Oh, well, come for sure. And if anybody needs a place to stay, and we'll do lunch and stuff afterwards in DC. But it's really important to be there, you guys. It really, really is, especially the first one of the year. Oh, I see Mike, Candace? Y'all's power duo. Hi, Mike. Power couple. So get there somehow. And, you're not going to regret it at all, for sure. You might pick up something different even if you're hearing the same exact stuff. Summit in 2017, whoop, whoop, in New Orleans. Who has their tickets for that? Anyone? Yes? Awesome. Okay, so we will start something soon about housing and where everybody's planning on staying and all that kind of stuff, so we can get kind of some chatter going along the lines of that stuff. And of course, we'll do something for Diamonds while we're there. So that's kind of an added incentive as well. And that is in New Orleans, which is going to be hot, but it is going to be super fun. New Orleans is a really cool place. So Leadership Retreat will be next October. And that, like I said, is in Coronado Island in California. And you have to be 5-star with 20 elite points to qualify for that. New Leader Conference, which I mentioned, will be February 2018. And everybody wants to qualify for that. I'm serious. If that's your one goal, qualify for that experience. It's the best. And then Success Club trip. Who's going on that? We have a lot of people going, right? To, where are we going? Dominican Republic? Awesome. So by hitting Success Club for you new coaches, you get to pay for part of that. And, right now my trip's free. I think everybody else's probably is too. So make sure you're lining up to get your free trip. Let's see here. Okay, team calendar.
Can you put the summit date out there just one more time? Sorry.
I don't know that I have it.
Okay, that's what I was.
I think it's July 28th or something. Or maybe 16th.
I know, I didn't know if it was the middle like it was 2 years ago or the end like it was this year. So thank you.
I can look it up. Hold on.
Isn't it July 13th, 14th?
That might be it. That kind of sounds familiar.
Okay, great. I actually have that open right now, but I didn't want to write it in because it's in Sharpie.
Mark it in your calendar. July 13th, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am going to show this calendar for January so that you guys can all see it. Hold on one second. Okay, so like I said, the Diamonds, we all got on the phone the other day and we really tried to figure out the best way to get the year started. And so to help you guys, because we know inviting, it's so much easier when you have an event to invite to, right? So we're going to do a live coaching event on the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday. So Wednesday, January 4th and Wednesday, January 8th. And those are for everybody. Everybody can invite anyone to those. And those are great events, you guys. We've had some really good success come out of them. A lot of coaches signing up because basically you put them all in a group. And then as people sign up, we announce it in there so people see other people signing up. And the power of, doing what everyone else is doing is very strong. So those are two events that you can start inviting people to. I would start inviting next week, honestly. Next week. Start inviting people to those and, get a couple people. If you aim for 10 people in there, maybe 5 show up, you might get your 2 rock star coaches to start off the year. But recruiting in January, February, March is huge. Coincidentally, it's the time of the month or time of the year when everybody wants to get in shape as well. So that really works out well for us. But if you want these big goals and you want these kinds of things, then the points that you get at January, February, March are really, really big. So we're going to have 2 live coaching events. We're also going to have our monthly Coach Basics. We're going to start in February because we think that January is going to be just a huge recruiting month. And we're going to kick off the monthly Coach Basics in February. But make sure you have your challenge groups started. So me personally, I'm planning on running 3 in January. I'm going to run my Ultimate Reset one. I'm going to run my New Year, New You one that starts on January 2nd. And then I figure, people are going to wait for the kids to go back to school or whatever. And they're then going to decide to get started the middle of January. So I'll probably run another one January 23rd. If you're my personally sponsored coach and you have no group to go to, talk to me and we'll figure something out. And we can go from there. We'll have a team call on January 8th and January 22nd. So January 8th, Hadley's going to kick it off for the year with challenge groups and how to run an awesome challenge group, how to recruit for a challenge group, how to run it, how to keep people inspired and going, and then what to do with them afterwards. Because I think running a challenge group is going to be one of the most important things this year because retention is huge on the Beachbody radar. They're really looking out for that. And then the 22nd team call is going to be an elite coach out of Atlanta. She's coming to Richmond, actually, Nikki, and for Super Saturday. And then she'll be talking on our call on the 22nd. So those are our calls. And then every Friday, I know we kind of got away from this, but I will do a live Q&A for anybody that has any questions about anything. Because I know, again, we have a lot of new coaches. If you have questions, just post them in there, and I'll be sure to answer them sometime on Friday. I'm going to aim for 10 a.m., but you know how it is working. And then up at the top, you'll see the 4 Vitals Boot Camp. And we think this is going to be awesome because we really went back and forth on whether to run like a push group, a diamond, or emerald, or anything like that. And we thought that it would be more exciting and more beneficial to run a 4-week Vitals boot camp. So basically, Susie is going to be in charge of that, and she's going to go in Goal Diggers and go live later this week or next week about the details of it. But basically, each week is going to be devoted to one of the vital behaviors. And it's going to be a really awesome way for us to get back on track with doing our vital behaviors, getting some new ideas of how to do them. You know, for personal development, it doesn't just have to be reading a book. It can be whatever. And people will share those with you and help, you know, hold each other accountable to that. And then also to start off the new year, I will host a Power Hour live Zoom on Tuesday the 3rd. And I will be on the second day of the reset. So don't mind me if I'm grumpy. But that is kind of how January is going to look. So now we can talk about this All Access Challenge Pack. Who is excited? So this is really awesome, you guys. So the All Access Challenge Pack, like Carl said, it starts December 27th, and it goes to the end of February. And this is just kind of like a trial. And I think afterwards, the price is probably going to go up. I know Carl wanted it up to begin with. So it'll be $199 right now, and I'm guessing probably $250 to $300 afterwards. So try to get people really, you know, involved in that quickly. And, you know, now is the time of year to really be posting about what you're doing and staying consistent with your posts. You might not get a lot of likes right now or a lot of comments or any of that kind of stuff, but people are watching and they're trying to figure out their plan, and they're getting, you know, they're seeing your posts and then they're getting things in the mail like, oh, join Gold's Gym and have no sign-up fee and a free month and this. So they're really like surveying all of their options and trying to figure out what is the best solution for them. So if they see you posting and sticking to it and all that kind of stuff over this really hard to do time, you know, maybe they'll come around to you guys. So even if you're not getting a lot of likes or comments, just keep up with the posting, keep consistent, and keep being a product of the product. I love Susie's post this morning, just getting everybody, you know, kicked off on a Monday morning about what are we doing, be a product of the product. Commission on this challenge pack is gonna be $70. So that's huge, you guys. That's a lot, right? I mean, when you do a 140 challenge pack, it's like what, 39, 40? So $70, and they get access for the entire year. So that's every single program that's ever been released. I heard on 2 calls that it would Fixate was going to be included, but we're waiting on confirmation for that. But they get the containers. They get a Portion Fix booklet to talk about how to use those. They get everything in the on-demand library. So that includes the show, the Fixate show. It includes all of the programs that are there now and everything that's added. So anything that's released at Summit, anything that's released next November or December, those programs are all going to be in that as well. And you get 3 Success Club points. So this is a really, really awesome pack. I'm really psyched about it because I think that, you know, like Carl was saying this morning, that you kind of, you know, everybody understands you come in, you work out, you kind of fall off, you come in, you work out. And instead of buying a whole new challenge pack, if you just have it there for you already, then people are more likely to go back to it. They can just reach out to you and say, hey, I'm ready to get started again. You know, whatever, however works. So it'll renew annually, and it's $99 a renewal, but it's a 1-year BOD membership. So some of the questions, and this is actually a chart from the FAQ that I have seen a lot of. I will just go over, and then we'll just open it up for more questions. So if somebody already has a 30-day free trial and they want this all access thing, they can just sign up. They don't have to cancel because they're not really in anything. And they'll just be enrolled in the all access plan. And then their new membership starts on their upgrade date. So whenever they do it between December 27th and February 28th, it'll just start for them. If they are a quarterly Beachbody On Demand member, after the 30-day trial and they want this all access membership, then they'll be upgraded to the all access membership for the reduced price. So just the difference between whatever it is they paid compared to whatever, so it'll be like 61 bucks or whatever. So here's some other things. You guys can feel free to read through them. I don't need to just read you guys. And then I'll just open it up for more questions. But like I said, this is in the FAQ, this chart. It's a really cool little thing. So I'm going to stop sharing and talk about questions. What questions do you guys have about the pack? Mom, I know you had one. I forget what it was.
Yeah, like for us, I get the challenge pack, I get HD Shakeology every month. What if I want to do this? What do I have to buy, or how much does it cost for me, or a new customer or a coach?
What does a coach have to pay? Well, that's a good question, and you did post it, so I probably should have looked it up earlier. Hold on, let me see. I have the FAQ up too. Did anybody catch that?
I didn't see that one. I looked for it too.
So if you already have the club membership, Beachbody On Demand,
have it, you're just everything's just going to show up in your library. So like if you can use On Demand already, it's already just going to show up on your library. If you have club memberships, we're paying quarterly already. So
That's the thing. Like, that's the part I don't understand. Like, if, let's say these people get the challenge pack, and then they spend $200, and then next year they spend $99 and they don't have to pay, like, quarterly. So what can we do to get that too?
Right.
I would rather pay $100 for the year.
yeah, no, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't.
I think you can upgrade to that. I think I saw somewhere, but even when they came out with those other different pricing options for BOD a while ago, like where you could do the 6-month one or whatever, if you were a coach, you could like call in and they would switch you over to the new plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would assume you can.
That's what I was thinking, like, because I didn't understand, like, that wouldn't make any sense to me, but.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, the coaches will definitely be able to get it too. I just am not sure how. But I'll find out. I'll write it down.
Thank you.
Yep.
So I looked over the FAQ today also, and it was saying, like, if you are currently, like, you already bought a challenge pack and you got the free 30 days, at the end of those 30 days, you would be charged $99 for the entire year. Am I reading that right?
What did you say?
If, say someone bought a challenge pack like yesterday, and they get that 30 days free of On Demand, at the end of that 30 days, they're going to be charged $99 for the whole year.
They can upgrade if they want. If you bought a challenge pack between December 1st and December 26th, you're eligible for the upgrade. You can upgrade for whatever the price is to get the whole thing for the year.
Right. Well, I understand that you're eligible for the upgrade, but you know how you automatically get charged at the end of those 30 days for the next quarter? I was reading that you'll get automatically charged for the next year.
Oh,
Automatically?
That's weird.
Automatically.
We were saying that because there were the three speakers, and it was Carl first explaining about all of it, and then the other two guys that usually we see, the puppets. It was Jeff Hill and the one that you guys met in whatchamacallit. But the thing I think that was interesting to me is that he was talking about that they know a lot of people, when their 30 days is up, that $40 is right there along with their first order of Shakeology payment, and that they're having people say, oh, this is way too much for me, because they expected that 104 or whatever the amount was if they sign up as a preferred customer, or if they sign up as /coach, discount coach, whatever you want to call it, or just a customer. But they weren't prepared for that $40 to hit. And even if they love Shakeology, they've had people that have been, taking it back or sending it back because they're like, oh, it's just too much money at one time. Does anybody remember Jeff talking about that?
Yes.
Yeah. So and
they were avoiding that whole thing. They said that they were avoiding the $40.
Yeah, and that it was really, really well explained in the FAQ, and I was going to get on tonight and write all that out. Did anybody see how the payment is changed in the FAQ? Because it doesn't sound like it is if what Heather is saying is correct, that now instead of just that $40, they're paying $100 after that 30 days.
Well, okay, so I'm reading right now. So if somebody buys a challenge pack, then they're just going to get all access. That's just going to be, I mean, if they buy the all access challenge pack for $199, they're going to have the on demand for the year. If they just bought a challenge pack and they have the free 30 days, then I think it's saying that you have to call and upgrade to the regular thing, or it's just going to.
Yeah. Because the challenge pack is actually called Beachbody All Access
Challenge Pack.
On demand. Yeah.
Right.
So if you just buy a 21-day fix DVD challenge pack, at the end of that 30-day free trial, you're going to just get charged the $40 quarterly fee for the regular old on demand.
Yeah.
Right.
See, that's what I'm confused about. Like the way I was
thought.
understanding it, they were, I guess, are they doing away with all the other challenge packs and just doing this one challenge pack? Like that's where I'm confused.
No, they're not at all. But there's not going to be
Okay.
discounts. And this all access thing only is going till the end of February. You can still buy a challenge pack if you want the CD.
Okay.
And Carl was talking about how it's still going to be available. It's going to go way up.
Yeah.
Because he's paying like $200 for like over $6,000 worth of
Product.
workouts. It's like crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, because he even put the dollar amount on it. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, it's $6,000 worth of programs. So it'll definitely go up because, like I said earlier, he wanted it to be higher already. So that's why they're doing this, just I guess to kind of gauge the interest and, start the year off strong and see what happens. But this is really huge, you guys, and I want everyone to make sure that they're advertising for it and making sure you check in with all of your customers, because instead of having to worry about picking one new program, I mean, and there's bod calendars back there that mix all the programs, so that nobody will get bored of anything. And it's way cheaper than any gym membership, that is for sure. So anybody that's like considering between the two. And the FAQ, just for you guys, is 3012. So definitely read through that as well. What other questions? So how coaches get it and the payment situation.
Oh. Did we say that it doesn't launch till the 27th?
Yes, January 27th.
So are you posting about it tonight or tomorrow, Brooke?
Huh?
Are you post about it tonight or tomorrow?
I already posted about it today.
That's very good.
Yeah, I posted about it right when it was announced. But I'll probably do it again tomorrow and the next day, I thought it was it is December 27th. Sorry, did I say January? My bad.
This
That's
says
okay.
that
I think he said it only went until January 28th or something.
It goes till February 28th.
Oh, okay.
The special pricing, yes.
Nice.
Yep.
now this thing on here says who can purchase the all access challenge pack. Enrolling coaches and customers who are not currently BOD club members. Any member may purchase this challenge pack regardless of if they previously purchased a challenge pack, but they must first cancel any existing club membership.
So I think like right here, and it says existing Beachbody on-demand members can all upgrade to all access subscription starting 12/27. So I think you probably just click on that BOD membership change link and you'll just type in your thing and say you want to switch.
Okay.
So I'll be sure to post that on the 27th. Yeah, I think it's going to be really
Make that really easy, because there's going to
So
be a lot
then
of people doing
probably
that.
in February, I'll run my challenge group, like just thinking ahead, is probably in February going to be like a BOD challenge group to try all the different programs.
Nice. Would you run 2 or?
No, I'll probably just run one. I mean, maybe 2 different times, but not 2 like different types of types of challenge groups, but at 2 different start times. Because February is also Team Cup, so start thinking about that as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up. So I really just, make sure you get your personal development going. Check out that call by Josh Coates. It's seriously amazing. He talks about a book called The 12-Week Year, and I know some of us have already purchased it. I downloaded the Audible, and it talks about thinking about your year in terms of a quarter, and then each quarter we'll do something to celebrate, because then at the end of the year, it's not also like gung-ho and trying to reach things, within the last couple of weeks. But if you think about it as a 12-week year, then you're more likely to kind of push the whole year long, and then you'll end up even further than you ever thought you would have. Thank you, Stacy, for the Canadian info. What other questions do you guys have? Anything about anything? Anybody, anything for the new year? Any goals that anybody wants to discuss? Any strategies? Spit it out. No questions?
Oh.
Hey, Brooke, it's Tiffany. Are we doing lunch after Super Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen anything about it, so I just want to make sure I got it on my calendar.
Think about it. Do you want to plan it?
Sure.
We just need to find a place.
Okay.
And I'll bring my ultimate reset meal.
Yeah, I'm starting on the 16th, so.
Yeah, so maybe we should go to my water bar.
Yeah.
That was my question, Brooke, to you, since you've already done the ultimate once, and this is going to be my first time doing it. I'm starting it on the 2nd too, and so is my coach Kelly, who's going to be at Super Saturday.
Yep.
Are you going to work out?
Am I what?
Are you going to work out?
I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'll be on it. I'm starting the 2nd too, so.
I might try. I'll just do a lot of modified moves.
Yeah, that'll be 5 days in. I'm like, I want to be a product of the product, especially in front of all the, I'm going to have new people, but.
Yeah, you can just take it easy. You don't have to go gung-ho.
That's true.
Yeah, we can be in the back.
I just didn't know if we were supposed to or not.
No, you're not supposed to really work out.
Can you do like yoga?
Yes, you can definitely do yoga. I played tennis a couple times. Kristen did Insanity, I think. You can if you want, but you don't have to. It might be kind of hard on the 5th day, though. Just saying. What else?
Brooke, really quickly. I know you already mentioned the 4 Vitals boot camp, but I'm really excited, and we talked about it on our Diamond Call last week. And like Brooke said, we're going to do 1 Vital each week, and this is something that I encourage everybody on this call to do with us. Participation is mandatory, and I will kick you out. I'm going to say it now, and I'm not even kidding. But I want you guys to come in there with an open mind, and I want as if you're a new coach. I'm ready. I want to learn everything. Give me all the information about personal development. What should I be doing? Because I think so many of us get lost with messaging or adding friends on Facebook that we forget about the Vitals. And I think this is going to be a really, really, really good way to kick off the year. So be sure to look out for my live video on Goal Diggers this week, and be sure to RSVP. So yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, it's going to be a great group. I think it'll be really a great way to kick off the year. And get back to basics. So anybody who's anywhere in their business, whether you're where you want to be or where you thought you'd be or whatever, it doesn't matter. We're all starting fresh in 2 weeks. Everyone's like, Susie, don't kick me out. I'm going to have to set an alarm to remember to do my activities.
You'll remember. Because everybody else is going to be showing up every day, so you're going to want to show up too.
Yes.
Challenge group. That's kind of what you want to treat it as,
I'm excited because personal development is going to be one of my New Year's resolutions just for life. And I need to really improve that. So that's where I'm going to start. What else? Does anybody else have any questions? Hey, Megan, how's the baby? Where is he? Can we see him?
Yes, I'll go get him.
Okay.
Mine's right here, sleeping.
Aww. Babies everywhere. So cute.
I wanted to ask you about the happiness project that you had on the calendar. I think that was your personal challenge group, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
There's a happiness project in Goal Diggers Google Drive, and I'm going to use that, because I don't know where I even got that from, and just kind of tweak it a little bit. 'Cause I
Okay.
think a lot of people's goal or New Year's resolution will be something about being happy, so I feel like people will be excited to do that. Plus, free ones are great ones that you can sponsor on your like page and get new people.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And so you're going to share the posts? You're saying that that's what's in the file section?
It's in the free challenge group section on the Google Drive.
I need to understand Google Drive.
Yes, you do. If you need the link, Nikki, I can send it to you.
Oh, excuse me.
No, me and Gold Digger's file section is going to be.
It's not the file section. It's in the actual Google Drive.
See, that's why, because I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay. I will, I'll post that again, going through the thing. Oh, and then also I'm going to post next week, or even this week, about cleaning out Gold Diggers. So if you have had any coaches that quit or aren't on the team anymore, please remove them. Oh my gosh, there he is. Look how cute.
Yeah, I interrupted his feeding time.
Aww, he's so tiny.
Yes, very tiny.
Congratulations.
Say hi.
Aww. Well, nice to meet him. What else do you guys have? Any other strategy goals? Anything else? Is everyone ready to kick ass in 2017? And just start fresh?
Yes.
And just totally rock it? Mandy's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Are you coming to DC, Mandy, for Super Saturday? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nancy, you gonna come up?
I guess really quickly, I was just, go Mandy, SC4.
Woo! Yeah, girl.
Nice job. I was gonna ask you, because we have so many things to kind of put out there with the Health Bet, and now with the new challenge packs that comes out on the 27th, and then with if you're doing the ultimate reset like you are, which I am, which I'm ordering tomorrow, your kind of schedule of posting those larger posts where you want to have like one a week or maybe 2 or 3 a week. Just wondering.
What do you mean? Like when I'm gonna do my call to actions and stuff?
Right, because I know like you want the coaching posts, and like you have your call to action for your challenge group posts, and then you'll have your, so that'll.
Right. So what I'll probably do, if I don't have a plan currently, but I'll tell you kind of what I would think in my head that I would probably do. So tomorrow, I'm still running that calendar that I posted in Gold Diggers before December that I'm doing that, I don't know who made it, but whatever. So tomorrow, every Tuesday, I'm doing like 4 or 5 transformation Tuesdays of like my favorite 2016 transformations to get people.
From Lauren, yeah.
To get people like fired up, to get in shape. Then next week, I'll probably do a last call for my challenge group. And I'm not calling all like the different challenge groups. I'm just saying last call or whatever. And then we'll figure out where they belong. And then what will I do? I probably won't do the coaching one until honestly the week of the coaching event, but that's what I'll be sending out invitations for. Every time I talk to somebody, I'll ask them if they want to come to that.
And so you'll start your invites this week or next week for the coaching?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
And just start inviting people.
On the 4th.
Yeah, and those will all be like previous customers or current challengers or anything like that, and just reaching out to everybody and seeing who wants to check it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But for your challenge group, if you haven't done a call to action yet, definitely do one at least tomorrow, and then a follow-up the next week, as like a last call kind of thing. Although with BOD, it'll all be there much quicker than shipping, but they need their shakes.
Yeah.
What else? Anybody else? No? Well, have a happy holiday, everybody. Is everybody ready? Everybody's done shopping? Yes?
Pretty much.
Almost.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, have a awesome holiday and a happy new year, and we'll see everybody in January. Bye, guys.
Thanks, folks. Feel better.